After the smoke cleared at a distance, it looked like a field of broken toys. The fractured parts of a model plane, discarded dolls, in disarray. I can't read this, okay?
You wrote a lot of it. You don't have to read it.
Well, nothing like hands-on research, huh? These pictures.
Edmund, you don't have to look at them.
No, they're good. Jim did a hell of a job.
We all did. We had to. That's what we had to do to survive.
How does Adam survive? I mean, what does he tell himself? What goes through his mind?
I don't want to know.
You married him.
Well, so did Liza. Ask her. No, don't.
His lawyers are still trying to get me to settle.
Oh, and you didn't accept? Well, I didn't either.
When's he gonna get it?
Oh, Edmund, he gets it. He gets it, believe me, which is why he wants it gone. This suit could drone on for years. It could dog him the rest of his life.
Works for me, Brooke.
Yeah? Well, it's a long, grueling process, you know. And it's also something that if we accept the cash, we could go on with our lives.
Where's the justice in that?
What kind of justice would you like, Edmund? My wife and my child are lost to me. My daughter Haley can barely stomach the sight of me.
And that entitles you to what? Our sympathy?
Would you like my head on a stake?
That just might do it. In the meantime, stay out of my office and get the hell out of my face.
That high horse you're riding happens to be mine.
Oh, you are the peacemaker, aren't you? This is diplomacy at its...
I'm just pointing out that you can't banish me from my own magazine.
Fine. Fine. Why don't you sit down and make yourself comfortable? The book review needs to be cut. Tempo's opening piece needs a title. These captions on these photos are all mixed up. See what you can do about them, okay?
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going. Roll up your sleeves. You're going to be here a while.
What will that...
Don't forget to lock up.
What will that prove?
It will prove that you bought this building, but I am not for sale.
Can't we discuss this way?
No!
No, that kind of behavior accomplishes nothing.
What did you hope to accomplish tonight?
I want to put this suit behind us before it takes over our lives. Brooke, I'll give you anything you want.
Edmund wants his wife back. How soon can you deliver that?
Just think what you could do with that money. The good you could do, the hospital, the shelter. You could expand it. You could add a wing.
Oh, go
treat
home.
more people than you...
Go home.
There must be something more important to you than bringing me to my knees.
For once, you may be right, Mr. Chandler. Have you seen the piece on Flight 149? Powerful stuff. Subscribers are wondering why the masthead bears the name of the Butcher of Transglobal.
I happen to believe in a free press.
Well, good for you. Then you're prepared to stand on a street corner and hand out free copies of Tempo to passersby. That's a good way to fight a boycott. Your staffing problems are another thing.
I have no staffing problems.
You're not keeping up.
Edmund can be replaced.
Well, maybe so, but can you run a laser printer? How are your computer skills? Distribution, personnel, you're going to have to handle it all once the troops march out.
The troops aren't going anywhere.
Oh, you should hang a bug on the coffee machine. You find out a lot that way. There's serious buzz about a walkout.
That'll die down.
So will your ad sales.
Are you trying to convince me that this magazine is doomed?
Doomed? No. I'm an optimist. I think for every problem, there's a solution. You want to pull your fat out of the fire. Give Tempo to somebody clean.
Oh, you, for instance?
Get real. Give the magazine to Brooke.
Transfer ownership Tempo.
To the editor-in-chief.
And this would accomplish what?
Well, your staff would stick, and so would your advertisers. And our lawsuit might go away.
Are you listening, Brooke?
Are you?
Tempo? Is that all you want?
No. I want the impossible. What I really want is for you to turn the clock back to before the crash.
Don't you think I would?
I want you to put that plane back together so it lands in one piece.
Brooke, I did a terrible thing, and I'll have to live with it for the rest
I
of my
want
life.
Maddie to wake up in her mom's arms. And I want Edmund
If
to
I
be
could
able
do
to
it all-
hold his
I
wife.
could do it all over again. I would
want all those people that you buried to be home for Christmas.
I would exchange my
and the
life gladly for
orphans
any one of them.
that you made to be with their moms and dads for the holidays. I want Liza to be able to hold her baby.
It was my baby, too.
I want her to be able to sing her baby to sleep. And I want all the hearts that you broke to be made whole. Can you do that for me?
No. No, all I can do is give what I have, and what I have is a magazine. Will you take it?
On one condition.
Whatever you say.
You give a third to Edmund and a third to Jim.
Brooke, you've sweated for years to make Tempo a success. You'd hand over a third to a stranger?
Jim is hardly a stranger.
Relatively.
I don't think you would think that, Adam, if you had survived Flight 149.
Yeah, I've heard all about his heroics, but that doesn't make him editor material.
He's a crackerjack photojournalist, and he has a piercing critical eye.
Whatever you've done to impress her, my hat's off.
Well, he's one of the few who ever has.
Yes, it's high praise, indeed.
So, I think he'd make a wonderful partner.
At the magazine?
Do we have a deal, Adam, or don't we?
Look, if I'm the impediment here...
There are no impediments. Are there, Adam?
Congratulations, Thomasen. Your life has just taken a very fortunate turn. I'll send the papers over in the morning.
You're not serious.
Did I look like I was joking?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a phone call from Mr. Thomasen.
What, here?
They patched it in through the photo lab. I think it's Laura.
Laura?
Laura, it's Jim.
He's here, Jim.
Who?
Ricky. He's at Holidays.
Are you sure it's him?
Jim, it's Ricky.
All right, I'm on my way.
Hurry.
Don't panic. I'll be right there.
What's the matter?
She spotted the kidnapper.
We have to call the police.
No, let's get over there first, all right? Calm when we get there.
Well, oh.
Come on.
Are you okay?
All right.
Yes, Derek Fry. No, I won't be put on hold. This is an emergency. I didn't want Laura to get hurt.
So you left us in the dark, you gambled with Laura's life, and because you lucked up the first time around, we've got a major problem now.
Derek, there was no way of telling that this guy was going to come back.
Please, Brooke, you're an intelligent woman. I mean, why wouldn't this creep come back for a second helping? He's an even bigger threat
Look,
now.
I'm sorry, all right? How many times do I have to say it? I'm sorry. Maybe you'll catch him this time.
Fine, fine. Which way did he go?
He went through the kitchen. I'm sorry. Honey, look. You're not the cause of any of this.
For you to be mixed up in this, I just thought Jim would want to know.
You couldn't keep me out of it. Not this time. And anyway, I was with Jim when you called.
I just feel like my past is never going to let go.
Laura, it doesn't matter about the past. You have a family who loves you. You have a future, and you have to look forward, not back. You know, maybe our luck will change. Maybe Jim will nail this guy.
I hope so.
I hope so, too. I hope so, too, so this can be over, once and for all.
Oh, shit.
Whew, JT.
Yeah, good.
Oh, Ricky, what am I going to do with you, man?
You're gonna do nothing with me, man.
Somebody better. Bugging out like that's not good.
Who's bugging out?
You're showing up all over Pine Valley, making public appearances. That's not too smooth. I try to help you, and what do I get back? You threaten me. You practically blow my scam for me.
How so?
Well, let me tell you how so. Brooke English wants to go after the photographer on the Laura Ricky thing. So Laura and I told her it was you.
Me?
Yeah, it was a nice fit.
Me?
Yep.
Cool.
Well, it's not too cool if you keep showing up.
Look, man, I'm not gonna rat you out. You know, as long as I get my cut.
Well, I believe you, Ricky, because you're a loyal kind of guy. And you know what? I'm a loyal kind of guy, too. So I want to make sure you get exactly what you deserve. But you keep flashing your face around town like that, I'm not going to be able to protect you.
Man, I don't need you to protect me.
Well, I think you do. This drug habit of yours is getting you to do some pretty stupid things. I don't know. Maybe you got some bad stuff, you know, cooks your brain.
Look, man, my horse is the best. And I ride it, it don't ride me, so back off.
All right. Just trying to be a friend.
And all I want is what belongs to me, okay? Share and share alike. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Quick. What you got us into? And for what, a cappuccino?
Look, man, I can't be holed up forever.
Nobody's asking you to hold up forever. You keep acting stupid like that, you're gonna kill the golden goose.
Right. No more eggs.
No more eggs, no. You're gonna wreck everything for both of us.
Man, I make you nervous? Pay me off. I'm history.
You guarantee that?
I swear, man. Like, I'll be gone.
Well, I don't know. I mean, heroin takes over and you start acting pretty weird. I mean, I can't afford any mistakes, so I'm not going to get over on Miss English.
Okay. No sweat, man. Okay? Because once I'm over, I mean, like, I'm cooler than cool, you know? It's just when I'm sweating a score, I don't think so good.
Well, we better not let that happen, huh?
Correcto, mento.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get right to work on repairing that situation, bud.
All right.
Yeah.
Wherever this guy went, he got away clean.
Yeah, I lost him too, dude.
Yeah. All right, look, I'll get statements from everybody tomorrow. I'll circulate this guy's picture. Posing for the internet wasn't a very bright move.
Those pictures were not meant for the internet.
Yeah. Well, they're helping us on this. I'm sorry, Laura.
Listen, I'm sure Brooke explained to you why we played it the way we did.
Oh, yeah, she explained.
Oh, we're glad you're on board, though.
Better late, huh? I'll call you all tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Derek. I'm glad you didn't find him.
What?
Because I didn't want you hurt.
Laura, that must have stirred up a lot of bad stuff for you. I'm sorry.
I'll survive.
We all will survive, honey. What's the matter?
Oh, I don't know. It's just the fact that the guy showed up here again. I mean, there's no telling what's in his head.
What do you mean?
Well, he doesn't seem to be afraid of anything. To show up here in town where he could be picked up, it's a very reckless thing to do.
Well, what are you getting at? Jim,
Don't forget, he knows where you live.